Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Today together with you we will discover the first tablet launched by BLACKVIEW in 2025. I hope that you can also see from the camera this beautiful display that really has no difficulty seeing it, either for business purpose or even for recreational purposes. It is supported by Huawei Level 1, so you can watch all the series in high definition without risking a lowering of the resolution both on Netflix, Prime Video, Disney+, Sky Go, and all the streaming platforms. Both versions also have the ability to expand the memory with a MicroSD up to 2 TB. So surely the memory is not a problem of this tablet, and connectivity is not a problem either, because it is obviously equipped with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, but above all it has the slot for the SIM up to 4GE. This was just an introduction of its features, because it is also equipped with Face Unlock, 3.5 headphone jack, dual speakers so you can listen to music. As for the basic equipment, in addition to our beautiful tablet, you will have included in the price a beautiful ergonomic protective cover and exactly made to measure on our Tab 60 Pro, a very useful tempered glass that can be used to further protect the screen. A nano SIM card, because with this tablet you can also surf outside the home thanks to the SIM. The power supply is equipped with US.SEB Type A slots compatible with 10 watt fast charging. The USB power cable Type CE. The installation manual including English language. As far as texture is concerned, it's really a lot of stuff. It is a similar mate, light blue like the model of this review, gray or green. As for the dimensions, we have a height of 242 mm, a width of only 161 mm, a really reduced thickness of 8.5 mm for a total weight of 543 grams. And going to make a quick tour of the frame. On the left side we find the volume control and also the on and off button. In the right part we find the double speaker, one on the right and the other on the left, as you can see from the holes, and in the upper part we find the slot Type CD recharge and next to the slot for the nano SIM. And here we are in the beautiful home page of Android 15. From home Android, as you can see, it is not much different from Android 14. Obviously it is more optimized. Now let's also do a navigation test. Let's open a random article to see the opening speed. I would say this one here. On Casey Stoner, did you see how quickly in less than a second he opened it? Let's also go here to scroll. Look also here, if I go very fast it responds perfectly to all my commands. Let's also try to highlight the text. Again it responds perfectly. Let's also try. Zoom in on a photo. I would say that this beautiful Ducati with which Stoner won the World Championship is very good. And now let's go to test the gloves. As you can see, the ones I'm using are not touchscreen gloves, but are the classic winter gloves. Look at what a show. Let's try again. Let's also go to do a navigation test. Let's get into this article. Mamma Mia is really an ultra-sensitive screen. So as far as I'm concerned, you can also use it in winter. This is one of the fundamental points that I really like, but it is not present in all devices, namely the scheduled on and off mode. You can also customize it based on days of the week, such as Saturday and Sunday. If you are at home, you can deactivate it to turn on 5 minutes before the time when you will set the alarm. Let's also do the live test of programmed ignition. We go to program it. As you can see, it is 4:56 p.m. and as the time we keep it at 5 p.m. or it will be in 4 minutes. If we turn it off, it should turn on automatically. Now I'm going to turn it off and let's wait 5 minutes. As you can see, it is 5 p.m. and the tablet has turned on automatically, so you can also use it as an alarm clock. Simply set the automatic power on 10 minutes before the time you want to get up and it will automatically turn on without having to leave it on all night to wake you up. And as for security updates, it is quite up to date. As you can see, it is updated to October 2024. Concluding the tour of the settings, I also show you how to increase the virtual memory. I will just go to about the tablet and go down to the bottom, click on RAM, and you can expand it memory from 4 to 8 GB of RAM. Another interesting novelty is that if you swipe, you not only see the last application as happened previously, but also the penultimate and third to last at the same time, instead of the previous models. If you go to open multiple applications at the same time and go to open them all together, you see one at a time. So if you have to go and reopen the applications you were using, being divided 2 by 2, you will do much sooner and it will take less time to go and select them. And now, as always, we have arrived at the photographic section test. I will show you photos and videos that I recorded directly from this device. As you have seen from the shots, I must say, and I must tell you that it really surprised me so much, especially considering that it is a budget tablet. As you have seen, even in not perfectly bright days, the color quality is quite natural, and even for close-up photos, I have not encountered any problems regarding the focus. Of course, as I always say in all reviews, tablets normally have a lower camera compartment than smartphones, so you always have to compare tablets with other tablets, and not compared to smartphones. And I close talking about videos that, as you have seen, are quite stable and good quality, and especially slightly higher than other tablets in its same range.
To conclude our review, I also carried out a series of gaming tests on many 3D games such as Mario Kart, Sonic and World of Tanks, and I must say that our processor T606 Octa-core proved to be really reliable, but this I already knew because I had already tested it in others. BIOS is obviously not a top-of-the-range processor, but for the characteristics of this tablet, it is really more than enough. The games run perfectly. As you have seen, there were no lag or slowdowns, so you can also use it to play, and thanks to the battery of over 7000 milliamps, now you can also use it for the game for more than 12 hours consecutively before having to recharge it.
Thank you again for coming this far. I salute you and see you in the next video. Hello.